Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine! Wahoo! Yes, I am just so happy to be playing this game. This game is freaking awesome. What do you have to say, Toad? You look so distressed.
Why? You're safe. What a relief. This vacation is crazy. The princess is waiting for you just up ahead.
Okay, let's go check her out. Whee! And these guys got some fruits. You can actually pick up these fruits and throw them and stuff. I don't know why. What was that music? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue up ahead. See what the princess has to say about all this. Princess and Toadsworth. Oh, Mario, you're okay after all. I just knew you would be. Yeah, oh, here's that big pineapple. So that's over here, huh? Another one of those pulsating things. Great. Why is the sky so dark, huh? It's not sun-drenched. That's what I said. This is hardly my idea of a relaxing vacation, Mario. I want to go home right now. Oh, so now she becomes the spoiled brat princess, whereas before she was just, oh, there's a villain outside. Oh, well. Anyway, we better clean up this mess because we can't go home like the princess wants to because we haven't cleaned up this mess like the official said. Frickin' fuzz. So let's clean this guy off, be a good citizen. See what he has to say. Whew, you saved me. Thanks, a bundle. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much the generic you saved me text. Everybody's going to say that these days. Alright, so let's spray this pulsating thing again, see what we got here. Wait, watch out for these guys. When you get a lot of goop gathering like this, you didn't really see it at the other place. But these little guys will spawn out of it and try to attack you. So when they flash like that, they're going to jump at you. So that's why it's always a good idea to clean up the goop around an area before you start spraying. Because these guys are going to go after you. And of course, our life bar is, well, you can't see it now, but it's in the top right corner. It's the little sun symbol, and you've got 8 lives, just like you do in Super Mario 64, or 8 hits. And what, this guy again? Are you kidding me? So yes, we have to fight the same mini-boss again for the second time in a row in like less than 5 minutes. All we had was a huge cutscene in between. So, you know, not real good first impression, and I guess that turned a lot of people away from this game. You have to fight the same boss, you know, twice in a row. That's kind of stupid, but you know, trust me, it gets better. That's pretty much the only down part to it. If you just give the game time, it, you know, recoups. What's on the statue's head? Oh crap, it's that Mario clone guy. Who looks like water. Ooh, nice eyes, man. How can you honestly think that's Mario? It looks nothing like him. I mean, it looks like him, but he's like a whole different color, and he's made out of water. Whoa, what are you doing there, guy? And what's that little wand in your hand, by the way? Whoa! Oh, okay, Toadsworth, don't even try to save her. Just stand there and shiver like a little girl. Wow. Well, I guess Mario's the only one capable of saving Peach. So yeah, if you want to get around fast, spray the ground and then jump, and you'll do this cool slide. I guess we could try to save that guy, but I'm not too worried about him. I'm more worried about the princess. So he's going to stop at little intervals and leave that little Mario symbol to kind of, so you can keep track of him, but he's really slow. So pretty much just spray him with the water using the running and spraying tactic. And as you can see, water does damage to him for some odd reason, even though he's made out of water. I don't know. Or at least it looks like he is. Yeah, he tries to do some fancy wall jumping tactics to throw you off. Just don't be fazed by it. Okay, we got him. Wow, that was easy. We beat the boss already.
Ow, 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 ow. Not fair. Completely unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that.
Oh, well, you shouldn't be allowed to use whatever tool you were using. Are you okay, Peach? Mario, I'm not sure I saw that person out on the airstrip. Oh, you did see him. Positive he's responsible for all this. Chase him. Well, excuse me, princess. No. Okay, yeah, we'll chase him. He's right over here. And where's he going? Get him! Ah! Oh, now the water doesn't hurt him anymore. Whoa. Cool. So apparently he can use that paintbrush to create little, like, M's here.
He escaped into the graffiti, Mario. Try spraying it with water.
Okay, so let's do it. Like this. Oh, there we go. And by spraying it with water, this thing comes to life, and you can get teleported into the first world. Yep, so this is pretty much how worlds work. You're going to jump into graffiti like that. So this is the first world, Bianco Hills. Episode 1, Road to the Big Windmill. Let's do it. So yay, we finally get to do some shines, like real shine. Okay, Shadow Mario's up there by another pulsating thing. Please, please tell me that's not another frickin' piranha plant. If we have to fight the same boss 3 times in a row, I'm not going to be happy. I'm telling you right now. So, Bianco Hills, beautiful level. All the levels really are in this world. And something cool is that from this, from worlds in this game, you can kind of see other worlds. So there's a little sneak peek spoiler of another world over there. And then we've also got another world right over there. You can kind of see in the distance, so that's interesting. But don't fall off. That's a bad idea. Anyway, we can jump in the water here and water slide. Yay! Mantica. And then on the ropes here, it's pretty easy to balance. You can just jump and travel from one rope to the next. Use some hover nozzle to maneuver along here. Now, if you ever don't know where to go in a level, there usually be these arrows, so you can just follow those and figure out where to go for the most part. Now, those little guys right here, in the one Mario Sunshine episode I showed, it was a Board Chronicles episode, I called these guys Goombas. Apparently they're not. These guys are called stews. There are no such thing as Goombas in this game, actually, so a Mario game without Goombas, what do you know? Anyway, this little M here, what these are is pretty much you'll spray these and they'll yield you blue coins. And later in the game we'll be able to trade blue coins for shine sprites. So I'm not going to collect those now because we're going to do those all at once later in the game. So I'm going to try to refrain from collecting those as much as possible. But if I like accidentally run into one, you know, no big deal. Because later in the game, when I go to collect all the blue coins, I'm going to be super confused as to which ones I've collected and which ones I haven't. Alright, so let's clean up some of this mess, because if you run in the goop, I guess I'll show you. Mario starts slipping and turning all red, and eventually he takes damage, so don't do that. And if we zoom in the camera here, you can see, oh, well, I guess you can't right now. But as you can see, Mario gets dirty from the paint, so if you do a spin attack like that, you just spin the controller and spray, that'll clean Mario off. So that's kind of cool. That's a cool little feature, I thought. So Shadow Mario was up here. What the hell? Where is he now? And this thing's shooting out these huge piranha things, which if you spray them, you'll notice they're actually just piranha plant heads and goop. So yeah, dismembered piranha plant heads. Lovely. Great. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, nice. Real nice. So, recycled bosses for the loss. Yeah, we're fighting this guy for the 3rd time in a row. The good news is we're really good at beating him. I guess they're just trying to get you to practice and become super comfortable with the flood since it's a whole new concept and everything, but 3 times is a little too much. I mean, as long as you don't have to fight him again, then I guess I can forgive them for now for using the same boss 3 times in a row. But in their defense, it's only a mini-boss, so I guess you could just count it as a regular enemy if you wanted. Oh, I guess not, because for everyone we've defeated, we've either unlocked a level or got a shine so far, so that would qualify as a boss in my book. Anyway, you could get the shine, or we can sequence break and go over this broken bridge. See what's over here. So this is the big windmill. I guess the road to the big windmill. Oh my god, something else is shooting out piranha plants over here and they're homing in on me. That's wonderful. Whoa, holy crap. Something's shooting at me. And we got a little blocked off section back there. That's interesting. Wow. They're just aiming for the fences with these. Whoa, some vines? Holy crap. Why are they so accurate with that? Alright, what the hell's up here? Oh, Mario, you're hitting the vines. You're hitting the vines. Deploy! Deploy all units! Charge! Alright, so that's a new little technique I kind of just did there. It's what you do is you do a side jump, and then once you hit the wall jump off the wall, and then use your hover nozzle, you get some extra good height. Oh, look, there's a Pianta up here. What are you doing, dude? What's up? What's that? What are you doing over here? You're getting a little ahead of yourself, don't you think? Isn't there something else you should do before coming here? So that's cool. That's kind of just a little Easter egg I wanted to show you. You're not supposed to come up to this area yet. You're supposed to get the shine. So if you go up there, that guy's going to be up there and he's going to tell you shouldn't be here yet and you should be doing something else first, which is obviously getting that shine that came down. So that's hilarious. I kind of just wanted to show that. Alright, so fine. Let's get back to the shine since everybody seems to want us to just do that. Whoa. Alright, Mario, get the shine. Oh my god, I'm out of water. Well, there you go. Good thing we got the shine. Shine. Waha! Yeah. So, I don't know. That's pretty cool victory music, I think. A lot of people say it's not that cool, but I love the victory music in this game. It's so catchy. Yeah. Alright, we did it. We're awesome. But we didn't find Shadow Mario in there. Interesting. It looks like all the Toads are out here waiting for us, and Peach. What do you got to say, Peach? Welcome back. We're so glad you're safe, Mario. This vacation's just been a whirlwind of bizarre events, huh? And now, the boat to the hotel isn't even running. Oh, no. Well, if you look up on the bottom of the screen here, we got a little thing called Debsler, which is Delfino Emergency Broadcast System. So they're going to give you little hints throughout the game of, like, things that are going on in Delfino Plaza. So that's cool. Let's go over here and check what these guys are looking at. Oh my god, it's a wanted sign of me. It's actually that other Mario. Unforgivable! I have had it! Someone ruined my wall. What does M mean anyway? And have we met before? Oh, I'm in the picture, dum-dum. But what the guy is referring to is those M graffitis that yield blue coins. Now, there are also other ways of collecting blue coins. For example, this right here. Now, what this is an X and an O are going to be little corresponding graffitis here. Or two X's, whatever. X's and O's is what I meant. So, where you spray off one X, it's going to reveal the other X that corresponds to it, and a blue coin will pop out of it. Now, you got to hurry up and get to it before it disappears. This X happens to be right over here. So every time you get a blue coin, the game is going to ask you if you want to save. I'm just going to continue just in case I, like, fail the recording or something, and I don't want to have to, you know, restart the whole game. So pretty much once you get that blue coin, then you can spray the other X, and the blue coin will pop out on the other side too. So anytime you see those graffiti marks, you'll be able to get 2 blue coins out of it if you're fast enough, so that's awesome. Always go for those. I'm just kind of getting this one out of the way for demonstration purposes. That was kind of cool. We just bounced off the Pianta to get a little boost. Anyway, nothing else we can really do right now except go back into this world and try to get another shine, I guess. So yeah, it's kind of cool how Mario's like particles split up as he goes into the world. That's awesome. All right, episode 2, Down with Petey Piranha. So a lot of you might recognize that name. Petey Piranha is actually kind of an iconic person in the Mario series now, but this is where he started off with this shine right here. This is where he was introduced, and he kind of stuck with the series ever since then. So, well, now we'll get to see where he begun. Yay! Triple jump thingy of awesomeness. And as you saw there, I jumped off with like pretty good speed in the air, and I tried to use my hover nozzle, but I just flew into the water anyway. Sometimes if you have huge momentum going like that, and you're like going downwards, Mario will not be able to use his hover nozzle because he's going too fast at a certain speed the other way. I mean, it rarely happens, but in case it does, just letting you know now so you know what's going on. Anyway, as you can see, let's, yeah, if you press, what is it, Y, yeah, you can look in first person mode. As you can see, Petey's way up there at the top of the windmill, so where we were going last episode, that guy told us to lay off and go back, pretty much, that's where we need to go. So, no more piranha plants we need to fight here. So I guess the reason they have you fight those piranha plants too, now that I think about it, is because all the piranha plants we fought have been, like, ruining the land and restricting it. Like, for example, the one up here was blocking this hill. The one at the airstrip had made, like, a huge indent in the airstrip. And the one, obviously, in Delfino Plaza was blocking the statue. So I guess that makes sense. Danger, the bridge is out. Use my hover nozzle to cross large gaps. Yeah, so a little practice here using the hover nozzle. That's nice. And we've got a little path made out for us here, but just to be safe, use your hover nozzle. If you're not comfortable spraying with your regular nozzle to get rid of all this goop in front of you, you can always just hover for a little bit and move around, get rid of some of the goop. So that's cool. Watch out for the disembodied piranha plant heads. Those things are scary. Got a shit ton of goop over here. This stuff kind of looks like poop, and goop rhymes with poop. It's only one letter difference. If you flip the G upside down, then it says dupe, and then you just flip the D, you know, vertically, and it's poop. Or no, it'd be boop. And then you flip the B upside down, and that's a P, and then it's poop. So, there you go. Oh my god, those vines hurt you. I never knew that. Anyway, these little water fountains here, if you go under them, it will fill up your water. So, that's cool. If you ever, you know, that's just something useful to keep in mind for the future. So we've got some more practice with the hover nozzle here, crossing these gaps. Nothing too difficult. Now this one's a little tough. You got to jump outwards and roundabout back in here. Let's see what this guy says now. Could you help out with the big-headed creature up there? You're the only one we can ask to lend us a hand. I know it's a pain, but do you think you can handle it? Yeah, we can handle it. We're freaking Mario. We can handle anything. Oh, there's another M symbol right here. I guess I could get this one. I'll remember that I got this one. You know, ones that stand out like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I want to get on that, though. Alright, we'll continue. Alright, so pretty much you got to jump up on these little windmill thingies here, and this is going to carry us all the way up to the top to where Petey Piranha is. So, just like in Super Mario 64, too, if you leave Mario standing around for long enough, he'll fall asleep, so that's kind of cool. Alright, Petey, you and me. And if you look here, the shine is actually standing right above his head there. He's holding it, he's keeping it, he's dancing. I wonder if we can land on the shine and, like, get it without having to fight him. Let's try it. Oh, nope, it automatically makes you fall down. What's up, Petey? Wow, that was kind of an epic screen blurring yell there. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, shit, dude, you're so fat. Get off here. You're gonna kill both of us. You fatty. Oh, man. Oh, no. Mario dies. Along with Petey. Game over. Nope, just kidding. Now we get to have an epic boss fight inside the windmill. So first things first, spray off some of this goop so it doesn't produce these little guys. And try to stay in front of Petey. Because as you'll notice here, he's going to open up his mouth. Now when he does that, spray him with water. And continue spraying until he gets full. And then he's going to do that. Now you'll notice the little arrow pointing at his belly button. That means ground pound. So hover and ground pound. Now if you happen to miss spraying in his mouth, when he opens it, he's going to unleash a bunch of goop here. I guess I'll show it. Yeah, he's going to vomit a bunch of goop over there, so that's kind of disgusting. So definitely spray it, because we don't want a bunch of these guys spawning. Let's take this guy out. This is actually a pretty easy boss fight. Tip here is to press Y to go into first-person mode. It's a lot easier to spray that way, as in spraying, aiming like this can be kind of difficult. All right, let's get him. And, oh man, that must hurt. I cannot imagine getting stomped getting filled full of water and then like getting pounded on my stomach. As you saw there, once we pounded him, he kind of slapped himself to kind of bring himself back to his senses. He's like, come on, Petey, get with it. You're getting your ass kicked over here. He's like in his own corner there. And if you don't fill his mouth up all the way, this is what'll happen. He'll just be fat, so he'll move around kind of slower. And if you get close to him, I guess I'll show it, he's going to use that little attack to knock you back, so be careful. Shouldn't be hard to keep up with now that he's all fat and stuff. Come on, do something, buddy. Do something. There we go. Let's fill him up again. And you only need to do this 3 times to kill this guy, so let's do it. You're done for, Petey. And Shazam. Oh my god, and he turns into the very vomit that he was. Yuck. That's just disgusting. He was made of vomit. Maybe I should start calling that stuff vomit from now on, because, I mean, he threw up and that's what came out. I don't know. Anyway, we got the shine here. Let's get it. Yeah. Shine. Yeah. I'm probably going to be singing that a little off because I'm listening to it through the recording capture card and it's like a little bit delayed from when I'm watching it on my TV, so I don't know. Or I might be singing it spot on. Hell, I don't know. Anyway, we got 3 shines and oh, whoa, what is this? Oh my god. A huge goop pile with another pulsating thing. Oh, come on. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh no, not another piranha plant. Well, we're going to go figure out what that's all about in the next episode because we're just about out of time here. So we've got 3 shines and 2 videos, not bad. So we're making progress. In the next episode, we're going to go discover that boathouse, as the Debs alert is telling us, that has disappeared and is now covered by that black goop. So we'll do that next time. See you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Wahoo! Goodbye, everybody, and have a great day.